Hello everyone, it's TheCanadianWifier. I am bringing you today a super standard match that I found on the official Storm server, not the official Smogon server on Pokemon Showdown. The Showdown server was down, went on Storm server, met a bunch of really good guys, like competitive and not complete dicks, so I recommend going there. Nice people, good people. Anyway, you may be wondering, where have I been? Between me still trying to play GTA 5 in my spare time, and between me getting my game back and trying to EV train a bunch of crap so I could stream on the weekend, and between UHC coming out from Minecraft. Speaking of, if you watch UHC from Minecraft, please message me. I have no one to talk to about it, and it's like mind-bogglingly amazing this season. And yeah, message me. We'll chat about it. It'll be fun. Anyway, between those three events happening, I have just not had time to narrate this battle or upload. It's actually been open in Camtasia for like 3 days. Excuses, whatever. Looking at the opponent's team, it's super standard. I mean, he has the Scizor, Talonflame. There's really nothing that stands out. It's just a standard bloody team. It's got the Trevenant, most likely Sub-Harvest, Sub-Seed, Rotom Wash for the Talonflame. He has the Excadrill for the Spin, Mega Gyarados. He has the Scizor, probably just Choice Banded Scizor, and then the Choice Banded Talonflame. My team, on the other hand, is actually a really interesting one that I came up with after reading the thread about new cores on Smogon. Basically, it revolves around Staraptor. I run Sharp Beak. You can run Bandit if you want. And Rotom Wash can only switch in on so many flying Pokemon in a game. And if you have a Staraptor standing out there firing off Reckless Brave Birds and then obviously a Reckless Double Edge on the Rotom, it's going to wear down the Rotom to the point where it won't be able to take on both Talonflame and Staraptor, and something's going to break through, and something is going to end up smashing the team. I have Assault Vest Gudra, which is something I haven't tried yet, but I really wanted to. I have standard ass Rotom Wash, because Rotom Wash should be on every team. I have a Defog Scizor, because it's my defogger. It's very standard, very reliable. I have Acrobatics, no item Talonflame, because I don't like recoil, and I prefer it to Life Orb Brave Bird. And last but not least, I have Max HP, Max Defense, Calm Mind Sylveon. Again, something I wanted to try out. I like it more than Florges, just because it's a Wish Passer, and I can pass wishes out into Gudra, and obviously that's more HP than Florges. Anyway, let's get into today's battle. I'm going to lead off with my Staraptor, predicting maybe a Rotom Wash lead. Unfortunately, he leads Talonflame. I don't want to take a Brave Bird, perhaps, so I'm going to switch in Rotom. It's the safest play. He goes for U-turn, goes out to Scizor, that's fine. I don't understand what the Scizor switch was for. He's told me it was a misclick, but then why did he stay in and let me burn him? He gets off a ton of pursuit damage, actually, on the crit, but it's amazing because Scizor is going to be crippled for the rest of the game and basically useless. I'm going to bring in my own Scizor and just U-turn out, knowing that he's probably going to switch out into something, and I can go right back out into Rotom. And now I'm going to bait the Earthquake on the Mega Evolution because I have Rotom Washout and he could kill it, but he unfortunately just Mega Evolves and goes for a Dragon Dance. So Scizor is going to take a +1 Earthquake for no reason, as I'm going to get off a ton of damage with a U-turn. Luckily, Talonflame can just come in, kill it off with an Acrobatics, no harm done. He brings in Rotom Wash. I'm going to bring in my War Veteran, wearing the Assault Vest, Gudra. Takes the crit volt switch, does 8%. I love Gudra. Brings in Scizor. I don't really want to take the move. I'm going to bring in Rotom just in case he wanted to go for a Bullet Punch. And unfortunately, he even has Mold Warrior Excadrill, so it's going to come in, go for the Earthquake, kill off my Scizor. Obviously, I still need Rotom because he still has that Talonflame. I don't want to lose to it. He's going to go for Earthquake on my Gudra. Gets a Flamethrower off. I'm not running Fire Blast, so that's big on my face. He's going to die. And I'm in a ton of trouble here. I'm gonna have to go into Talonflame, have to go for the Flare Blitz, don't really have a choice. I don't have U-turn. I would have obviously went for it there, but I don't have it. Go to Sylveon because it's really all I have. It's my only option at this point. Dodge the Will-O-Wisp because obviously Pokemon and me, I'm so well trained. I'm just gonna go for a Calm Mind, then the Moonblast. It does a decent amount to the Trevenant, and I know that he's probably just gonna Leech Seed again. It does, as long as he doesn't have a sub. I'm pretty sure I can come out on top in this battle, but I'm just going because I can just set up all over his face with the Calm Minds, as he's just going to continue sub-seeding, just being a Trevenant, basically. There's really nothing to say about this portion of the battle. Now, unfortunately, on this turn, as I go for the Calm Mind, thinking I'm still in the clear, he's going to show me the Curse, which I believe Blame Truth came up with that set. I don't like it. I don't think it's that great, but obviously it works for him. It's going to force me out, prevent exactly what he was scared of, things setting up on him. And I'm going to go out into my tinyurl.com/Sinnoh, which actually works. And he's going to set up a leech seed on me as I break a sub. Now he's forced to switch, and this is exactly what I want because the Rotom's going to come in. I can get off a massive amount of damage with that double edge. And I'm just going to U-turn out. Unfortunately, I didn't want to go for another double edge in case he went back out into the Trevenant. But he is forced to burn his Resto Chesto Lumberry. And because I run 12 speed EVs on my Rotom, I'm going to be able to outspeed his Rotom, which most likely only runs 4. And get all the way back up to full health, and ladies and gentlemen, get a wash job, you see? We're right back in this battle. I'm going to be able to burn the Trevenant, already instantly useful, as he dodges a Leech Seed as well. This washing machine is too fast, too small, too evasive, dodging those seeds sent out by the Trevenant. Gets off a burn, obviously super helpful because it's going to negate at least some of the damn recovery he's getting. And predicting the switch out, I'm going to head up for the Roost because this is why I run Sharp Beak and not Banded. It allows me to keep my Pokemon healthy. Sylveon's going to come in, dodge another Will-O-Wisp. Like I said, Pokemon on me really coming through for my Sylveon here as it dodges yet another Will-O-Wisp, setting up the Wish. Unfortunately, it can't dodge 4 Will-O-Wisps. It's not a miracle worker, despite how much it loves me. And I'm just going to continue setting up because there's really nothing he can do about it, as I'm going to go for a Wish. As he brings back in the Trevenant. Guess this is just fair. It gets the Harvest. You know how it is. At least the burn at this point is whittling him down. As I'm going to be able to go out to the Rotom. And because I've already burned my Chesto Berry and I'm down at 75%, I'm going to be able to just keep its health topped up, I guess you could say. And bring it back up to 100. Bring in Sylveon again because there's really nothing I can do. I didn't want Staraptor to come in and take another Leech Seed. And because of that, I know he's going to go for Substitute on this turn and not the Leech Seed. Make him burn a Citrus Berry right away. Unfortunately, he finds another one, gets it, uses it right away. As I'm just going to set up a Swords Dance because at this point, with his Rotom Wash being so low, I believe it's pretty low. I'm pretty sure I can sweep him with the Talonflame thanks to the work that Staraptor put in already. So he's without a substitute right now. Unfortunately, I got cursed, which means I'm going to have to switch out into my tiny URL. But I'm able to kill off the Rotom Wash, and now that it is gone, the core comes through for me. Absolute monstrous core. As yeah, his Rotom Wash is dead, and I still have both of my birds alive. Both are ready to cause havoc and completely sweep his team. As Rotom Wash can come in, wall the Talonflame, Volt switch out on the Trevenant, just standard Rotom Wash shenanigans. Best momentum keeper in the entire game. As I bring in Sylveon, and at this point I don't really need Sylveon, and it's taking way too much damage for me to try to save it. So I'm just going to go for the Wish, and I'm going to die at the end of the turn. I actually get the Q-Charm Attract, which is, I'm not going to lie, Q-Charm, for being such a useless ability, it actually does come in handy sometimes, which is really funny. But I'm going to be able to go to Talonflame, not only kill off the Trevenant with the Acrobatics, but also get Wish back up to full on the same turn. So now I have full health Talonflame, and he does not have a Rotom Wash, while I still have my Rotom Wash, and he still has his Talonflame. So I mean, basically we both have Talonflames, but I still have my Rotom Wash, and that is basically going to win me the battle, because that's, I don't want to say that's what OU comes down to nowadays, but whoever keeps the Rotom Wash alive longer definitely has a leg up in the course of the battle. As I'm just gonna kill off his Talonflame with a double edge. He comes in, revenges me, but at this point there's really nothing he can do against my Rotom Wash. And I'm just gonna come in and kill off the last 2 Pokemon as he actually goes for a Rock Slide, gets the flinch, and that's the game. So that's all. That's it. This team's a lot of fun to use, actually. If you guys are interested in using it, I'll leave a paste spin down below for it. It actually works damn well. I have to say, it's one of the more what's the word? Consistent teams I've used in a while, or made in a while, or made to this generation for sure. I mean, you have a very consistent, very reliable defogger. You don't have any entry hazards, so you don't need to worry about the defog, but you have enough power to break through basically any defensive core that is usable right now. Of course, that's all going to change in 5-6 days when Pokemon comes out, but whatever. I don't really have anything else to say right now. I just wanted to get this battle up for you. There's supposed to be a huge ice storm here later tonight, which might knock out my power for a day or so, so I wanted to get this up before that happens. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. I'm pretty tired. I'm going to get to bed. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.